What is up, everybody? This is your boy, the E-bike guy, and today we got another unboxing video for y'all on the e-bike. And this is the Hoverfly, and the model is Ourea. I hope I'm saying that right because, as you know, I be trying to pronounce these words the best way I can. So if y'all know I'm saying it wrong, please let me know in the comments. But anyway, so we're gonna go over here, and we have it in black. So this is the Hoverfly, and they got the Ourea 500 watt peak. And yeah, so we're going to unbox it. It says we can't use a razor knife, but we're gonna use one anyways. And here we go. We got over here, we got razor knife, we got an extra razor and our little wire cutters, but we're gonna use those to cut the zip ties. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it. Oh, by the way, y'all see that's my photo right there, and I did a long time ago on my YouTube channel with the big board kit and all that good stuff in there. I got to fix it up and ride it again. But anyways, back to the unboxing video of this e-bike Hoverfly. We're gonna get right into it because I want to see how she looks. It didn't take much to get this box open, but we see a little tiny box right there on our left, and we're gonna go ahead and get that out first, and we're gonna go ahead and see what's in the box right there before we pull this whole bike out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are the pedals, charger, whatnot. And then in these little slots right here, I see we have the front and rear fenders, I believe. We're gonna go ahead and pull that one out. Well, I was gonna pull it out, but I guess it was upside down. But anyways, has a pretty big 500 watt hub motor I see right there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it out right quick, man. Then we're gonna go in and see with what all it has. And by the looks of the rotors, boy, they look big. I'm pretty sure they either 160 or 180s. But anyways, we're gonna get it out right quick. But first, let's go and see what's in this box right here. We're gonna go ahead and put on my car right here. So here we go. We got the instruction manual. I'm pretty sure of that. And then we have some cards right here. We got like a little customer support. Oh, toolkit. Got the pedals. And over here we have our little quick release for our front wheel. And then I'm pretty sure this is a charger. Probably pretty sure it's a 36 volt. So yeah, so this is a 48 volt charger right here. So I'm glad to see that. So I was thinking that this was like a 36 volt e-bike, but no, this is a 48 volt e-bike. So the Hoverfly comes packed with a 48 volt battery, but we're going to see the amp power as soon as we get the bike out of the box. So glued to the box, we have these little tags right here. I guess they was there to protect the wheel axle, from getting bent from shipping. But yeah, that was in the box. Here we are. We got our front and rear fenders. And then at the bottom box, we have a bag. It's a Hoverfly bag. And we're going to open it up and see what it has, because we are going to be using this stuff right here, especially when we have long group rides. And yeah, it's okay. So you can fold this over the frame of the bike. So yeah, that is a good investment right there for Hoverfly to actually send us this that bag right there, because I'm pretty sure my kids is going to use this a lot, especially e-bike kid. That way he can put his phone in and everything. But anyways, yeah, so I got a bike out of the box, and I got to clean up some of this stuff right here, get all these zip ties off, put the front wheel on. I'm gonna go while I'm doing that. When I'm putting the front wheel on, the handlebars and the seat, we're gonna go ahead and get that battery out and charge it up. All right, so here we go. We have the Hoverfly Ourea, if I'm saying that right. Really, it looks like a nice bike. Now it did come with rear and front fenders, but I didn't put them on because I feel like the bike looks way better without the fenders on. That's just me personally, but I can add them if people want to see them with them. But but me personally, I'll just leave them off, because I don't really ride in the rain that much, what I mean. But if you here in Florida, it rains a lot, so we do have a rainy season, and you might need those fenders on there, but I just had them off. So anyway, so let's go into the details about this e-bike. So here we go. So you see down here about near the dropout, it says fly speed. We're going to be going with the rotors. So we have a 160 millimeter rotors on this bike. So we got front and rear. These are cable actuated brakes. These calibers. I do see those a lot on other e-bikes as well. So they work pretty good. Also, if you see right here in the middle of this frame, it has a 48 volt, 7 amp hour battery. So it's not a Range Rover, but it will get you to point B, the point A to point B, depends on how far that is, between each other. So But anyway, so it's 48 volts, which I really do like. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see 40 volts rather than 36 volts. Also, these are 26-inch tires, and we're gonna go on the side because these are Chao Yang tires, as you can see right down our white logo down there. Also, we have a Shimano, I think this is a 7-speed transmission or freewheel, and then we have just a typical SIS index shifter, derailleur. We also have a derailleur guard. Here we go. We got the 500-watt rear hub motor, gear hub motor, and it is it's pretty big to be a big 500-watt hub motor. So nice big chain ring, so that way you can use the pedal assist and you can pedal at high speeds, because this bike, believe it or not, it is capped at 20, I believe 19 or 20 miles an hour, and it does have power. It has by far more power in its class, so I was going to let y'all know that, but maybe because of the 40 volt. We have a rear, I mean not a rear, but we had a front fork, and it is adjustable, so you can actually lock it out if you want rigid, or you can undo it and you can have some suspension in the front. Here we go. We got a nice headlight. We're gonna see how bright that is in a little bit. Also, here's the keys right here to unlock your battery. As you can see, it has a code right here. It says 184, which also matches the lock because that's the charger over here. So if you see that right there, it's 184. So that way, if you have a bunch of e-bikes and you have your batteries locked, all you have to do is go on this little tag and you can match it up with the battery. So let's go up here to the front. We have some nice palm rest grips. We also have a basic display right here. It's not LCD, but it's an LED. You got your light switch, you got your mode, 6 kilometers per hour assist, and then you have your assist levels from 0 all the way to max, and our power button right there, and our battery indicator there. Also, we have a front reflector right there, and we have a Shimano shifter right there. We have a thumb throttle, and there's some more palm grips right there, and they have brakes with the cutoff switch. Nice paint. This is aluminum, by the way. Has that black and white feel. We got a nice seat right here. I don't know how comfortable that seat's going to be, but we will see as we go riding. So, like I say, this is pretty much a budget bike for people, you know what I'm saying, that just want an e-bike and just wants an e-bike, you know what I'm saying, doesn't care how fast it goes or how pretty it looks. They just want something so that way it beats the heck out of walking, because it's hot here in Florida and everybody wants something to travel on, and you can get something like this Hoverfly Ourea right here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and test this bad boy down the road to the park, and we're going to actually come back and we're going to do our conclusion right here. Okie dokie, so here we go. We got the Hoverfly Ourea right here, 5 speed, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Let me go ahead and adjust my seat as we go ahead and start, because you know I'm 6'7", so I'm going to adjust it just a little bit so I can feel a little comfortable on this bike, because it is a little bit small for me. So let's see, on this, so it's not much, nothing to it, you know. Oh my god, so the seat wasn't tight. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to tighten it on up, but like I say, this is out of the box. I just put this bad boy together, and you know, so we're going to get this nice and tight. Okay, all right, so it's to support my weight. All right, get the camera adjusted. Now like I say, nothing much to it, you know what I mean. Have your power button, and then now once you turn the bike on, you're gonna have to adjust your power assist levels so that way you can get going. Now if you hold this button right here, and then you can like walk, so you can press and hold it, it will start to walk. Okay, and then we got a bell. Oh, it's not, almost like it's kind of like it's like something's holding it back, so it is not loud at all. Okay, so we're gonna go and let my boy Roy know. He is actually cleaning up his storage. We're gonna keep going, and I see the kids over there on their e-bike, so we're gonna let them sit tight, and we're gonna go ahead and let's discuss about this Hoverfly Ourea. Oh yeah, okay, so right off the bat, this bike has power. Okay, so by far in its class has more power than, you know, the e-bikes I tested in its class. Like I say, just because maybe it's the 48 volt, maybe because it has a bigger controller, but the bad thing about this, it is actually capped, so it will zoom up faster than a bullet, but as soon as it gets to that, you know, that threshold or that governing speed, that's all you're gonna get. So right now it's capped. I don't know, I need to get a phone holder so that way I can show y'all how fast it's going on the GPS, especially with bikes that doesn't have a display that reads miles an hour or kilometers per hour. So anyways, so as we cruise down here to the road, I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. Now it's very quiet. Now I noticed that the Trail Yang tires are very soft, due to the fact that it's like a, you know, folding tire. It's really not meant for high power, just meant for, like, you know, basically a bicycle, you know what I mean? And this bicycle, it has the power, but it doesn't have enough to rip the tires off the rim, you know? So now if y'all think about purchasing this bike right here, do note, if y'all plan on using this to work, or, you know what I'm saying, or any type of daily travel, you might want to go ahead and purchase a seat that's going to be comfortable to you, because of the stock seat, it's not that comfortable. I mean, if you're just not riding around the neighborhood, then you shouldn't have, you know, you shouldn't have to worry about buying a seat. But if you're going to be riding this bike every day, at least 2 or 3 miles down the road, maybe even 5, you're gonna feel it. So go ahead and get you a new seat. Anyways, about the 48 volt 7 amp hour battery, like I say, it's not really that, I mean, 7 amp hours is not, you know, it's pretty low in today's standard for an e-bike. You know, on this type of e-bike, I would like to see at least 10 to 15 amp hours. Does that make any sense? You know, because I mean, people these days and age, they don't really care about the power and speed. They want range. They want range. So you got to give the people what they want. Step on up with the battery capacity and give them some range. Anyways, the brakes feel good. I mean, even though they cable actuated, you know, they feel real good. You know, so those, like say, just you know, cable actuated brakes, you know what I mean? You know, they're gonna stop. You know what I mean? They're not gonna stop on the dime like hydraulics, but they're gonna stop you. Okay, so that's what we do right now, and we're gonna make a left. Like I say, it got the power to accelerate. It definitely got the power to accelerate now. I can feel that, you know. And this coming for somebody that has a bike that, you know, that's high speeds, you know what I mean? So I can tell the power when I feel it. So anyway, it didn't take no time to put it together. I mean, we had to put the handlebars on. The front wheel actually come with a quick release, so there's no nuts to actually to screw in or to tighten. You know what I'm saying? Just have that 15 millimeter axle, and then you just clamp on and lock it in place. Now we're going to try the pedal assist right quick. So let me get my phone and put it in my pocket right quick, and then I'm gonna try the pedal assist right quick. So we got it in 5th gear. Pedal assist is very responsive. Pretty responsive though. I mean, so we're gonna see how it pedals. Now we're gonna click it up in in the high gear. Okay, now you can pedal this and don't have to worry about no pedal run out, no ghost pedaling, anything like that. I mean, because this bike ain't really going any high speeds like that, so you can actually can keep pedaling this bike and don't have to worry about, you know, pedaling like your life depends on it. So we're gonna make a right going up this hill. Now I do know something. Now there's a huge delay. Now let me see. Let me make sure I'm right. So we're gonna pedal, and then okay. So it's a little delay on the pedal assist. So when you stop pedaling, it's gonna keep on going just for like maybe a fraction of a second before it stops the motor from turning. So we're gonna go ahead and pedal up this hill. Now, if you pedal a little bit, if you pedal down here, you can go a little bit faster. But right now, it is, you know what I'm saying, it has a governor on it. That takes me back in the days when, you know, it's like adding how powerful this bike is in this class. It's like adding a 650 horsepower motor on a Corvette Z06, and then having governor to 100 miles an hour, you know. You know, that'd be ludicrous, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna go like, wah! And then all of a sudden when you hit that during 100 mile an hour, it's just, that's it. So here we go, we're approaching the hill, we are pedaling. And I'm not putting that much effort in it. It's pedaling real good. It's going up there real good. Like I say, guys, it is a powerful bike. So, and that's a small hill. Now, I don't recommend this bike going on some really crazy hills, but you know, around here in Florida, it was mostly flat. You wouldn't have no problem at this with this e-bike at all. See, now we're actually going faster than the e-bike wants us to go, so it's kind of holding back. So it's actually holding back the speed right there. So this bike is capable of reaching way higher speeds than what it's intended to, you know what I mean? So I was thinking maybe 25, 27 miles an hour if you know, if it had like a software where it makes it go a little bit faster, because I'm pretty sure it can. All right, we're gonna run the stop sign because ain't nobody coming. So what are you getting though? You're getting a basic e-bike, you know what I mean? Nothing to be complicated about. You're getting a simple display. It works, you know. So you're getting the e-bike that works. You're actually getting an e-bike that's actually pretty powerful for what it is. You know, you're getting an e-bike that's 48 volts, as a matter of fact. Now, the only thing about it is that the range, okay, 7 amp hours, you know what I'm saying, it's going to suffer a little bit. So you need to, if you're going to plan on, if you plan on, you know, going on a long trip, bring your charger with you because you're going to need it. Now, that charger, I think, is like a 2 or 3 amp charger. I think it's a 2 amp charger. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm pretty sure from a dead battery to full, it's going to take around about 4 to 5, maybe longer than that. So I want y'all to have that in mind as well. So we're going to approach it downhill, and we're going to see how this bad boy reduces the power. Okay, so it really reduced the power. It is going a little faster, but it ain't giving us no power though. Not till we hit flat and then get some resistance, and then we got a dog. Oh, dang, the dog got a, okay. All right. Yeah, definitely change the seat. Like I say, I'm pretty much, you know, I'm weighing at, you know, 230 pounds, you know, so, I mean, if, you know, like a petite person, you know, guy that's lighter than I am, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna feel the power way more than I am, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, I'm heavy, I'm a heavy guy, you know what I'm saying, I'm tall, so, but from my standpoint, it's pretty powerful. And this is a nice bike, man, just to chill out on right here, you know what I'm saying. I can, you know, if my bike, you know what I'm saying, this is a backup bike, you know, I can actually get off my Tommy bike and get on this one and head to the park or something, you know. Look at this. Look at that. Why it goes across the street just fine. Doesn't lag and anything like that. And I've seen these bikes that lag like crazy, bigger than this and powerful than this, and lag like crazy off the line. So yeah. Oh yeah. That was a good ride, y'all. That was a good ride. Well, that concludes this review of the Hoverfly Ourea. And as you can see, man, this thing has some miles on it. Yeah, man, I've been conducting this review on it, and this has been a pretty decent bike. I mean, it stood the test of time, you know what I'm saying, for about a couple of weeks now. And as you can see, we got a lock on it. The brakes are still holding up good. Yeah, but we're gonna need a new tire. I mean, we've been riding the heck out of the Fly Speed right here. I mean, so let's see what you're getting out of this bike. First of all, you're going to get a 48-volt battery, not a 36-volt. You're going to get a powerful 500-watt hub motor. You're going to get 160-millimeter rotors. Even though they cable actuator brakes, they do stop pretty good. As you can see, this is a different seat because we had ridden the seat to the point where it broke off, but that was our fault, not the bike's fault. So I'm not going to be blaming the manufacturer. It's just that we just been doing some, some crazy off-road mountain bike jumps and stuff like just like a typical bicycle. You're going to get a decent front fork, lockable, and it's adjustable. You're getting a little bell. Like I remember saying, so the bell doesn't have a loud tone to it, but you're going to get a nice Shimano shifter right there, thumb throttle, and then yeah, man. So I like to see these type of bikes with a 48 volt instead of a 36 volt because 40 volt, man, it just seems 36 volt seems a little bit too underpowered. Yeah, 36 volt just seems a little too underpowered. Now it does come with fenders. I didn't put those on. I might end up sticking those on later on down the road because we have a lot of rain coming down here in Florida. So it's been raining a lot all day, almost every day. And right now you can see the clouds are building up. So it's going to be raining this afternoon. But anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that the Ourea or Fly Speed by Hoverfly is a decent bike. You will get the link down in the description where you can purchase your own. If you want something that just want to ride around town, you ain't really worried about the speed or you don't got no many hills, the Hoverfly, the Ourea is just right for you. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. So anyway, so I'm gonna go for right now. This is the e-bike guy, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.